I want to spend a second talking about Formula 4. And actually, I'm going to show you that Formula 4 isn't even for the fourth formula, the next one on your sheet. Sorry, that formula sheet. So it's right here. This formula right here is actually just another form of this formula. I'm going to show you that. Let's see if I can get to the page where I'm going to show you that. Okay, so this is actually the same as V final manipulating if we subtract the initial from both sides. So if we subtract the initial, well then this becomes 0. We just have AT, acceleration times time. Getting acceleration by itself, we would divide both sides by time. V final minus V initial over time is equal to acceleration. Hopefully this should be ringing a bell. We've seen this before. V final minus V initial is just change in speed, or change in velocity rather, is equal to acceleration. So this formula, this brand new formula that they wrote, V final equals V initial plus AT, is really just a rewriting of the acceleration formula. And that acceleration formula was right here. So these are actually just the same formula rewritten in two different ways. So nothing new there. A little bit about these formulas. There's going to be times when you write your known information where you're going to start shopping and you're going to say, oh gosh, which formula do I use? So if you write all the things you know, then you should be able to go shopping. And as long as you only don't know one thing, you can rearrange any of these formulas. So let's say I knew V final, V initial, and an acceleration, and I wanted to know a displacement. I could solve this formula for displacement. If I wanted displacement by itself, I'm going to subtract V initial squared from both sides. So was I just saying displacement? I think I was. Yeah, displacement by itself. Then divide both sides by 2a. And then I would get my displacement by itself. So a lot of practice just that we did about manipulating equations comes into play here. So the assignment I'm going to give you is going to deal with this whole section, or sorry, the notebook quiz is going to deal with this section of formulas. Never memorize these formulas. These are just going to be given to you at all times, so use your formula sheet. Make sure you're entering things in correctly into your calculator. Significant digits and units are very important as well. If you come across something and you get stuck, send me a picture of your work. Ask someone, a math teacher in your school. All of those are things that you can do to help yourself. Or oftentimes, if you just take a break and come back, it might become clear later on.